Hey everybody! It is another day-night show match. Today we have what I believe is match 3 between Anticitizen and Omee. It's another ZVZ here on Frost. In the bottom right we have none other than the Blue Zerg, Omee. Omee was unfortunately the loser of both of the previous matches, so I'm sure he is itching to get his revenge here today. In the bottom left we have his opponent, the victor of the previous 2 matches. It is in the pink, none other than Anticitizen. These 2 fine gentlemen here, like I said, they're actually some of the more early players we had here in the day-night show matches. I gotta tell you, each time we play though, Omee is definitely getting a ton better, so I have pretty high hopes for this today. Really looking forward to seeing what these 2 have cooked up. Now I gotta say, it's interesting to see the choice of Frost here. This is match 1. When I say match 3, I don't mean like within this match. I mean they've played each other in a best-of-3 series 2 other times, and Anticitizen kind of rolled it. Hey, Anticitizen! But yeah, I gotta say, I'm just going by what you guys labeled as games 1, 2, and 3. I have literally no clue which of these games goes in what order. So yeah, apologies in advance if I cast the 3rd game first. But, whatever. Anyway, nothing particularly crazy to mention just yet. I mean, we've got a drone scout looking around the map to actually try and find Omee here. Omee is opting to just scout with his overlords. Gone for kind of a traditional timing with the pool there. It's a little bit quicker than Anticitizen, so there's a lot of Zergling play. Omee has the possibility of grabbing gas a little bit earlier than his... not grabbing gas, grabbing speed a little bit earlier than his opponent, which can prove to be pretty pivotal. But it depends kind of on how things go. With these 4-player maps, since you may not necessarily find your opponent very quickly, especially when you're next to each other, you have the possibility of messing up your scout up to here, messing up your scout over to here, and then finally finding him down here, and it can take so long that it can destroy whatever timing you have. So I gotta say, it'll be interesting to see where things go from here, especially if they do have some kind of aggression planned. Risky play, but it can work. Anticitizen going for the fast expansion on his side of the map. This is actually a very good choice, I think, given this map. Like I said, the inherent riskiness of one base aggressive play here means that he may be able to get away with just doing getting that kind of like naked base out there without getting anything beyond that. It's not like it's a really small 1 versus 1 map where like the threat of Zerglings is much more clear. In any case, Anticitizen's finally coming up on the base here. We can see that Omee's already actually built a couple Zerglings come out. They do find the drone, kill the drone off. Nothing particularly crazy there. This Overlord is actually just about to wander into this base, though, and he may be able to get something done. Overlord's just about to die. Let's see here. 2 more Lings. Looks like he seems to be under the impression that he's on the north side of the map somewhere. This Overlord should clear up that notion pretty quickly, and we'll probably see all these Zerglings suddenly go down to the left. 6 Lings already. Back over in Anticitizen's base, we can actually see only 2 Lings and the Queen. Oh yeah, 4 Lings, okay. So, there's a possibility of a good hold here. It's actually going to go down to how well he controls these Lings against the 8 that are actually running over to his base. Also, depends on whether or not Omee just charges straight in there and attacks piecemeal. That's not what you want to do, and unfortunately, he's just going to sit right in range. No, Anticitizen does not appear to have noticed. That's not good. Up come the 8 Lings, and here comes forward for the attack. 4 Lings against 8, generally not good odds for the pink Zerg here. And down they go, more drones coming out, not more Lings, which is exactly what he needs right now. These 3 Lings are going to go to town on whatever's down here. Also up here, you can see the Lings have tried to go up and do some damage to the Queen, but they're actually not able to get a whole lot done by the look of it. Oh, okay, here comes the rest of their friends. Now that Queen is dead. Actually dives right into the center of all of the workers, and the workers just eat the Zerglings for lunch. You know, this is actually what you're supposed to do to hold off 6-pull with basically any race, except that he didn't have to do the weird mineral walking thing. It just kind of surrounded him. In the meantime, however, we do have more Lings spawning, attacking down at the bottom here. They do take out the new Queen. Unfortunately, there's just not enough to save this base. This base is about to go down. We have Banelings morphing right in Anticitizen's vision. Oh, God. Well, unfortunately for him, the Broodlings seem to have done quite a bit of damage right there. Weren't alive just long enough, unfortunately, to do any real damage. The Banelings come up, and down go all of the Lings. Almost all of them, about half. To those 2 Banelings, and the rest are actually just running straight into the mineral line. A decent amount of damage, and the workers are pretty much gone at this point, which unfortunately spells doom for Anticitizen. Well, let's just say things are looking pretty bad from here. Omee's just about to have his second base up. Obviously still has all of his drones. Manufacturing a lot of Zerglings to back this attack up. There's still 2 Banelings wandering around in here. These only 2 workers are probably never going to get to mine anything ever again. Nope, yeah. If anything, they're probably going to walk in circles. No, Banelings finally killed him. There are literally no drones left in Anticitizen. GG's. Oop, wrong button. Sorry, not 100% used to this yet.